Guess who's back? For a hot minute, I am Lady Lux. Welcome. Hey guys, guess who's back? I am Lady Lux. I am not back permanently, and I'm still trying to figure out if I have a future on YouTube or whatever my online social media presence is going to be. But I've been having so much fun watching the luxury name tag challenges going around, created by the lovely Mel in Melbourne, that I had to get in on the fun. So thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope that you enjoy this. I'm excited to do this. I'm going to ask that you, one, excuse the mess behind me. It's been a crazy few months. And also, I want to address the obvious. I am back with short hair and I'm loving it. And a few things have changed since I recorded my last Lady Lux video. The world has gone crazy with COVID-19, and I hope everybody out there is safe and healthy and that your families are well. It's fortunate that we have luxury as a diversion for us, and that's what I've been using it for the last couple of months. Certainly been working hard. As you guys know, I'm a career woman, and so that aspect of my life is really important to me, and I think many companies are going through hard times, including mine. So I'm just hoping that everybody out there is healthy, safe, secure, and ready to kick back and enjoy a little bit of luxury. Before we begin, let me talk about what I'm wearing. So this blouse is by Off-White. It's one of my favorites. I find it incredibly ironic because the flower on here is cotton. And as we know, Black people in the United States, that was kind of what we were brought here to do. Cotton, sugarcane, things like that. And to have cotton on a luxury shirt is just like how far have we come? Beyond that, I got the hot new Chanel button earrings. You guys know I love a huge dangly earring, and that hasn't changed. Beyond that, I don't have on much makeup. I have on a little bit of Chanel foundation. I have on Marc Jacobs lip gloss, which the color has rubbed off. I wish I could tell you. I have on a little bit of blush. It's Warm Soul by MAC, which is one of my favorites. But I also have on sweatpants down here. So I'm doing the thing that everybody is doing. This up top, party on the bottom. So for those of you who don't know what the luxury name tag is, it is a challenge where for each letter of your first name, you produce something from your luxury closet that begins with that letter. So my first name is Brandy, for those of you who do not know me. And so we're gonna go B-R-A-N-D, and I spell my name with an I. Okay, party people, let's do this. So first letter of my name is B. And of course, we have to start with the iconic Hermes Birkin. So I've got two out of my collection of, look back there, 5 to show you. One is this beautiful Birkin 30 in Blue Atoll. I will show a picture of me wearing this at the House of Valentino during Fashion Week this past September, but this one is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And then this one, which is one of my newest ones, in Rouge Classique. And she's a 35. She's got gold hardware. I have the twilly on her, although the twilly probably needs to be adjusted. And you can see I keep, the air paper inside so that she holds her shape. I actually do not own any organizers, and I need to get the Samorga ones. So let me know in the comments which ones you would recommend if you guys have the Birkin organizers. So B is for Birkin. It is also for Balenciaga, which I know is not for everyone. I'm pretty picky when it comes to styles from them, but this is a clutch that I got, which I love. I think if I have on something super conservative, if I pull this out, it just gives it a whole new look. Love it. And then when I was in Paris last fall, I purchased this gorgeous hot pink blouse by Balenciaga. It's so cute. It's got a tie neck and it just makes such a statement. So, you really could even do these together if you're, really feeling the graffiti trend. but Balenciaga as well for B. Now, moving on to R. R, I have a couple of things. The first one I want to show you is the Chanel Reissue. So here is a bag. It's a Reissue, a 255. I think they go up for the size. So this might, or sorry, 255. This might be a 226, or I wish I knew the numbers better. So please don't drag me for not knowing my numbers, but this is the equivalent of a jumbo. I bought this in Madrid a few years ago, but I love that it's the neutrals, the metallics. It's got kind of a silver, and then it's got the brushed gold hardware. This, as you guys know, I'm pretty meticulous about my bags, is in perfect condition, even though I've worn it a few times, but I've got quite an extensive bag collection for those of you who are not familiar with me. And so wear and tear, my judge on wear and tear in bags is not great, because I can recycle mine and rotate them to the extent that they get very little wear. So this is the Reissue. And for those of you who've been hanging out with me for a while, you also know that I love shoes. And so R also stands for, and I'm using a colloquialism, red bottoms. And I wanted to show you one of my newest pair, which are these. So cute for the summer. As you can see, they've not been worn because we're not going anywhere over our quarantine and this whole COVID thing. But when we do, I think this would be cute paired with a white summer dress, or even with denim, just that nice little, to use the overused phrase, pop of color, which is so gorgeous. So a red bottom. I also bought another pair for you, which is my classic Pagalis, which is what I recommend for anyone who is new to Christian Louboutin shoes. These are a 100 millimeter heel. Recommend that, or an 85 height for those who are thinking about their best pair, their first pair. This is my best pair. Their first pair, and the reason why is because it's got a little bit of a wider toe box. It's just a more forgiving shoe, much more forgiving, for example, than a Socate, or even the ones that I just held up. So R, Reissue, and red bottom. How about we do more? Let's move on to A. And A, I have to say, for me, is Alexander McQueen. It is my favorite brand of jacket. And I can show you a picture of me at Fashion Week wearing one of my Mcqueen jackets, but I pulled out my most recent one that I purchased, which is here. This is just so gorgeous. You could really edge this out with a pair of ripped jeans. I like the mixed materials. As you can see, there's a pinstriped, and then there's a Glen plaid sort of check there, and the material alternates. This is the back, but the way McQueen Blazers is cut is just like no other. They happen to give you a pretty feminine silhouette. I love the way that the lapel is cut. Okay, I know that this is not a review video. We're just supposed to be showing, and then I'll show you my most beautiful McQueen jacket, which is this thing. Whenever I wear this one, I feel like I should be on stage playing a guitar or something like this, but this jacket is so stunning. It's beautifully cut. I also wore this at Paris Fashion Week last year to the Acris Punto show, and it is just such a showstopper. I paired it with black leather pants and a red blouse, and it was just everything. So I'll put that picture in as well. We're gonna go with the N. The N is going to, and I searched high and low. I found a friend on this one. I looked online. You guys help me out in the comments if there is an N designer that you want to ask me if I have. I was thinking number 21. I didn't see anything that I had from them. So I figured I could use this as an excuse to show you one of my newest Chanel bags, which is this tote that was issued in the 90s, which that's the N, and it is this gorgeous one. This is in the Métier d'Art collection. It just came out. I've seen a couple of YouTubers unbox this, and I think it's absolutely stunning. It's got the brushed gold hardware straps. I know that this is not a review video, but I think that this is the perfect size. You can be discreet on one side because the Chanel logo does not repeat, but this is just such a chic addition to anything. You know, clearly I could wear it with what I have on, but it is so, so gorgeous. So we're gonna cheat on the end, and we're gonna go with this tote that was issued in the 90s for the N in brandy. Okay, so let's move on to D, shall we? So D, of course, is gonna stand for Dior. And this is my Diorama in the black matte. I think this bag is so stunning. I had to literally go to battle for this bag because it was the last one of its kind in New York City. And I had put a deposit on it, and then the store tried to yank it back, and I just remember this bag being hard fought. So I think that this is gorgeous. The Diorama bag is nothing new, but I absolutely love this. I also wanted to show you this gorgeous Dior hat, and I wore this hat once again at Paris Fashion Week last September, but it's just so cute on. I keep all my stuff stuffed, but just super cute little hat. I usually like to wear it to the side, and you put the veil down, and it just, it's such a cute little look. I've not yet worn it since I've gotten my hair cut, but I wore it, I think, with my hair, was it back at Fashion Week? I'll show the picture, but I thought that this was so cute and so timeless and beautiful. And of course, it's got the Dior on the back, and then on the inside, it's got the little CD logo there. So D is for Dior. Now we are at I, and I was another tough one, but I did come up with something, and that is Isabelle Moran. So here is a red Isabelle Moran blouse. I think the way she cuts blouses is so gorgeous. I also wore this in Paris Fashion Week. So you can see I'm pulling out a couple of my tried and true, and it's got the dry cleaning tag on it, but Isabelle Moran, beautiful silk red blouse. And then this is my newest that actually I bought just prior to COVID hitting. I think that this blouse is just so gorgeous. And beautiful for spring. So I guess it's gonna have to wait a little while until I can put it on. But this is also Isabelle Moran. I just think that she does a blouse like nothing else. And I don't have any more of her pieces. I think she does blazer. Clearly she does ready to wear, but I really am a fan of her blouses. So I is for Isabelle Moran. That's it. I think we've come up on our time together. Thank you so much for tuning into this brief video. I am thinking through the future of I Am Lady Luxe. I still retain the name. I am thinking about rebranding it in a way that's a little bit different than last time. I know I did a lot of hauls and things like that, and I still do buy luxury, but I want to make it so much more than that because you guys told me that you found a lot of inspiration in my career advice and just liked seeing more of my life, and I want to share that with you guys. There'll be a reveal or two. I don't know that I'll do haul videos, but you will definitely get to see the latest in Chanel fashion. I've bought a few bags since we've been on quarantine, but I also know that the economy is in a tough spot, and so I am very mindful about hauls and unboxings and things like that. So again, I wish you guys all of the very best. I hope you enjoyed this little slice. I had so much fun making it. I forgot how much work goes into a video. So there's that part too. But I look forward to sharing with you guys in the future. Also, thank you so much for hanging in there with me on Instagram. I've loved seeing your comments every time I've posted something. So I appreciate you guys' support. You always tell me how much you miss me, and I miss you guys too. So I hope everybody is safe, healthy, happy. Black Lives Matter. Have a great day. Bye. I totally forgot how much work this is filming.